Hi, this is the Queen of Information, T. Michelle Birdsong, daughter of the sun, Eve, mother of all living. You're looking at a picture of Jesus Christ, the Buddha, Govinda Singh Dhillon, son of the sun. This is a picture of the son of the sun, the first king of the earth, and the only king of the earth, now being the singer Michael Bublé. This video is about the equivalent of having an amazing Mother's Day. Drinking a glass of water is the equivalent of getting new blood, as the rain is the blood of the earth. Creaming my neck and face with cold cream is the equivalent of getting a facial and neck massage. Putting coconut oil on my hair is the equivalent of going to a beauty salon. Saying the Lord's Prayer and reading the Bible, which I did, is the equivalent of going to church. Writing in my diary the list of the people of what I'm grateful for and of what I'm feeling with Talk and Share is the equivalent of introspection. Massaging my breasts is the equivalent of a lover's massage and the equivalent of a baby pulling on my nipples, on my teat to eat. Sleeping is the equivalent of health care. Taking a multivitamin is the equivalent of preventive health care. I meditated. That's for 5 or 10 minutes. That's the equivalent of communing with God. Drinking a cup of coffee with honey is the equivalent of going to Starbucks for healthy coffee. Noon, I went and got money and medication from downstairs. That's the equivalent of going to the bank and the equivalent of going to the doctor. I massage my feet, the equivalent of having a foot massage, and my elbow. I applied lavender oil to my nipples and around my belly button for dry skin, the equivalent of having aromatherapy. I slept, the equivalent of body healing. The brain heals when you sleep. I found seeds in my salad bowl from where I had sprinkled lemon juice on my salad. That's the equivalent of finding 2 needles in a haystack. I wrote my vision of a happy future for my children, and I'm impregnated by the Son, God, and by His Son, God, Jesus Christ, the equivalent of being the best mother in the world that God said I am. As I walked the streets of the astral plane, homeless with my belongings, I heard over the loudspeaker that I had been named the best mother, the best woman, mother in the world by God. I said hi in the hallway to Eleanor Roosevelt, now Judy Ruttinger, and to Pian from Hong Kong, China, the equivalent of having a meeting in the White House, because she was the president's wife, and having a meeting with a foreign dignitary. Pian is the most dignified and has the pleasantest manners in the whole St. Francis of Assisi Residence 3. That's why I called her a dignitary. There's nothing like normalcy normalcy. Normalcy. There's nothing like normalcy, said someone sing now Mike Spear, just to be clear. I was listening to St. Paul, now Dr. Mike Murdoch, play and sing I'm So Thankful, a song he had written. He invited us to, and I did sing along, the equivalent of attending a sing-along concert. And I connected to the words of his prayer. You kept us safe as we walked through the snake pit. And Govinda Singh Dillon, Jesus Christ said that he's been appointed gardener by Charan Singh, Jesus Christ. The chairman ran inside to hear Govinda Singh hymn. Outside, the chairman, concealed hair man, he wore a turban. I saw Charan get inside Govinda. The soles of his feet entered the top of Govinda's head. Then the rest of his body followed. I was doing remote viewing. Charan said he was not born to be a rock star, but he was dying to be one with one. When Charan got inside Govinda, he was one with Govinda. He died. Mind, body, and soul. One decoded O for ordering, N for N, E for Eve, earth, heart, energy. Ordering in Eve, earth, heart, energy. That's what love is. Okay, new topic. My sin, you see, was not caring enough for Lulla V, our Miss Brooks. I was Mr. Boynton, the preoccupied teacher who let Eve's ardent love slip by. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee 'cause a Ford is all that I buy, saying this won't be the day that I die, 'cause I want to live underneath the great big sky. Now that I know why, I'm learning to look into my own eye. The light within lights up my life. Let's get a friend and begin talk and share, and no fair to pretend you care. You must truly care. I'm the angel Michelle, sent to wipe away despair and clear the air. Life is fair. Brian's hindsight is a blight on the light, but the darkness is his soul, coming from having a fool's goal to discredit the rare and precious truths he's been told. So much for him, so much hell for him. I've been there, and I've returned to heaven, to my friend, Savior, brother, mother, lover, husband, Govinda Singh Dillon, who took me to hell and back, so I, as the mother of all living, can know what they're feeling when themselves they are killing. And if they're willing, they can be rescued and imbued with the knowledge that sanity being present, a gift, in each moment is necessary for a tranquil, sweet life, a family without spite and or strife. Just to be true is to be all right and a delight everywhere. Thank you for listening to my equivalent of a happy Mother's Day.